Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome to the Timberborn, and today I will be starting a new series on a smaller map because larger maps are quite unplayable for me anymore because they are running like 8 to 10 FPS, sometimes even less. So anyways, I'm going to start a new one, and this Green Basin, it's a custom map and it looks kinda nice. I think we have a couple of lakes here. So I will go for that, and I will be playing as a Folktails because I was playing a couple of times already with the Iron Tid and not really enough with the Folktail, so I want to change that up a little bit. I will go hard, and it will change it when I push customize. Let's check. Yes, alright. So the last time I was doing exactly what? On my very hard challenge that I'm still playing. That map is not finished yet. I will get to it. Cycles without a Badtide. I will leave that as it is, but that Badtide duration I will go from 15 to 100 days. For the giggles. I will leave the others as it is. Building refund rate, let's go with only 25%. So mistakes will be even more punishable than before. Injured chance is 100%, Badtide, that's fine. Drought duration from 15 to 100 days. I will leave those handicaps because I don't really know what they are doing. Temporary weather duration, 5 to 8 days. You know what? Let's go from like 3 to 15. Starting water, that's nothing. Let's go with food consumption to 110%, and water I will leave as it is. So this will be even harder challenge, but it will be a challenge, but it will be much easier on this map. So let's just jump into it and start. Okay, so this will be called even more harder challenge. And let's pause right away. And let's see what we have here. I never played those on this map. So we have some interesting canals here. Is there a water source? Yes, there are 2 water sources hidden there. So I wasn't editing this map. I just downloaded it and I'm using it as it is. So let's see. We have a couple of more water sources here. Exactly 4, which is not great. And how much do I have here in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there is not that many water sources, so it will not be easy, or we will definitely not be growing a big population here. But anyways, I want to go with something more chill with the Folktails and chill with a very hard challenge. I will be calling this a very hard challenge, I think now. We have a plenty of bad water here, some ruins. And I've seen a mine here. Yes, here it is. Underground ruins, so we will have an access to a metal. Okay. And remember, the Badtide or the Drought can be up to 100 days. So I will need to prioritize pumping a lot of water. Not necessarily to be having a storage, but I need to pump a lot of water. Okay. And with a Folktail, that's a different from what my Iron Teeth playthroughs. I need to be building houses for them to grow the population. Otherwise, they will not grow. So I will need to build some houses too at the beginning. Fortunately, we have some oaks here. That's great. Okay, but first the preparation. I will not be unpausing the game until I have set up everything because time is of the essence. And even the food consumption is higher by 10%. Water consumption I left as it was. And we will need a gatherer's flag. 1 lumberjack here. I have 6 unemployed. Okay, so that's already 2 beavers. This is quite deep here. I will be pumping water from there. Okay, so here is the water source. I will need to delete this blockage. later, so I can release the bad water on the other side. Yes, that's what it is intended here, as I can see. Okay. So we will need to get up there. And I will need to block this one to hold more water. Okie dokie. But now, water pump. 1, 2. Oh yeah, they have these teeny tiny ones. They're only depth 2. I thought they are much deeper. Or large water pumps. Yeah, they are up to maximum depth 4. Okay, okay, okay. So I won't even be able to, you know, pump all the water from here. Okay, duly noted. So I need those 2 water pumps. I will need then water tanks here. How much wood that is? And I didn't count, right? I only said that. That's 15 wood. That's 30, 45, 60, 75. If I'm not mistaken, that's almost 100. That's a lot. And I need an inventor to be working from the start, as I need to get access to the forester as soon as possible. And we must start growing our food. Okay, let's have 4 builders for the start. This is priority, and blueberries are not the highest priority. So let's go. Farm and water pump needs to be built. These are for water. Alright, everything should be set up. We have 1, 2, 3 lumberjack flags. I will not be using them all at the same time, probably, because I don't have enough beavers. And I definitely want the inventor to be working all the time. 1 water pump. And I will need at least 1 farmer to be working. Maybe rather 2. So that's already 4 beavers. That's already 4. So that's 1. That's 3. That's 4. With the inventor is 4. 5 with a lumberjack and at least 1 builder. That's 6. Okay, I will need to be shuffling beavers around, just like before. If you watched my very hard challenge. If you don't, please go and check the link in the description. I will link to that video so you can check it out, because it was insane, especially from the beginning, and I really enjoyed that challenge. And here I hope it will be something similar, but more ridiculous, with 100-day droughts and bad tides. There will probably be dead beavers, but I hope not. Last time I almost failed, but maybe I'm more wise ruler of the beavers since then. Maybe. But that remains to be seen. Okay. Let's manage this a little bit. Let's pause this woodcutter. Let's pause the gatherer's flag, because anyways the storage is full for the berries, so I don't need those 2. I need this lumberjack to be running. Let's keep that lumberjack running, so that's already 2. I have 4 builders. Okay, so for now let's keep 3 lumberjacks going. Okay, pump is ready. He should start pumping water quickly. And the next is the farm that needs to be built. Okay, pump is running. When the farm is built, I will be lowering my builders by 2 and increasing the working hours to 18 hours, as we need to be working a lot. I know it's not good for the beavers, it's not good for the people, but it must be done in this situation, otherwise everyone will perish rather quickly and easily. And yes, they need houses, but first we need to secure our food production. Without that, we don't need those houses, because they will be empty, because everyone will be dead. Okay, let's speed this up a little bit, just a little bit, so I don't mess up anything. And don't forget, between the droughts and the wet seasons, there can be as low as 3 days and as high as 8 days, what I set up. So at least I think it was 8 or 12. Anyways, When I will be posting the video, I will write in the description what I did with the settings. So you can check it out yourself and maybe try the same challenge as I am doing. And the farm is built. So let's lower our builders for 2. And for the farmhouse, only 2 beavers will be working there for now. That should be plentiful. And we will definitely need a storage for the carrots. We will need that, but let's put that on the lowest priority as it is not as important as other buildings. Yes, the inventor is finished. Okay, so I need a 60 science to unlock the forester. And for a forester, I must not forget I will need some planks. That will be a lot of wood. Not pause it, let's put it on the lowest priority for now. And let's build that second pump, as we will need more water. As you can see, they are already rather thirsty. So the pumps and storages for water should be done first. Oh, the drought is approaching already in 3 days. And we are definitely not prepared. So this may be the quickest run forever that I've done. Not forever, but ever. Okay, this doesn't look good at all. Let's pause one of the lumberjacks and have 2 builders and build me those storages for water. I need them. They are required by the law. Wish I could have now my 100 builders. The construction would go much quicker than it is right now. But come on, build those storages. Maybe I should build a... Oh, this costs only 6 logs. So let's build one log pile. So they will be storing it there. Because right now, if the lumberjack flag is full, they will not be doing anything. Alright, more storage is needed. And then I must start working on the houses. Because otherwise there will be no kids in the colony and we will die out. Oh, and they are hungry. Okay, that's not good either. I had not seen that. So let's go and collect the berries. They can eat those for the time being. The carrot needs another 2 days. That's really bad. Because in 2 days they will be all dead. Can I build a... Can I build a dam here? Where it is here? Let's build a dam here, quickly. Maybe I'll be able to hold a little bit of water. To keep this green. So I need a dam here, and here is the narrowest point. So let's build another. I need to build it like this. I am not sure if we can manage. Now that's only a half a day. There is no chance. Okay, maybe I am not wiser than I was before. Or I mean more wiser than I was dumb last time when I was doing very hard challenge. Because these carrots will perish. Especially if that will be a longer drought. I'm not sure how long the first ones can be. But I guess we are going to find out rather quickly, very soon. And it will be not nice. Maybe I will need to restart. 13 days. Okay, we are definitely dead. I don't see a way this will last that long. The water will evaporate way before that. Oh boy. Here should be the water much longer, so maybe try planting here. You see? It's already gone. Damn it! I just lost all of my carrots. Okay, this is bad. This is very bad. This will last longer. These two. But by that time, the beavers may be already dead. 12-day drought. This is really very hard challenge, it seems. And we are We don't have any berries anymore. Okay, this will probably require a restart, but I will not surrender just right now. I will wait. Maybe there will be some miracle that I will survive and my beavers with me. Okay, we have some first carrots, but it's not good enough. Maybe I should have built that first farmhouse somewhere here, closer to this water source. We'll see how this will pan out. I planted everywhere where I could, but if this water evaporates, we are dead. But this one should hold a little bit longer. And these two, because they are quite deep. And we already grew a little bit of carrots, but definitely not enough. There are some that will be ready in like 1 day, maybe. But it's still not great. At least, no one died yet, but anyways. But on the other hand, we don't have any children either. That may be because they are not really using those blueberries to reproduce, as they are not having enough food, like here. Okay. She was just thirsty, that's fine. Let's see, but we need more kits. But maybe the problem is, I didn't play it with a Folktail for a long time. Problem is that I don't have any empty spaces, because I'm housing exactly 12 beavers, and I have 12 beavers, and there is no empty room. So let's try building a few more houses and find out. And I see that we have a few more carrots ready, which is brilliant. Let's harvest all of that. And I even built a second farm here, so they can plant this area. I wasn't definitely expecting a 12-day drought to be my first drought. Yes, it was the problem with the houses. As you can see, we already have 1 children. Okay. So there should be 6 new children available soon. Oh, I have some blueberries here. I can build the... Oh, something dried out. Yeah, this went down a little bit more, and I cannot longer pump the water, as this is too low. I can't reach it, which may not be a problem. That's 164 water, and from what I remember, 1 beaver needs 3 water per day, I think. So that's 13 beavers times 3. That's 39 a day, and we need at least 7 more days. Okay, I will need to pump more water, as that is around 270. And we currently have only 164. Ha ha ha. I can't get up, there are no stairs. This is too low. There are no steps down. The only way I can see is from here. But this is almost ready. I will wait for them to finish growing. And then I should be able to slap here 1 pump. But that won't pump much either, as it will be available only that little bit of water for it. Okay, let's harvest this. Come on, harvest all of it. I need to build a pump there. Or maybe I can build it up here. What about that? I can't see, but how deep it is? Okay, that's 4 deep. That may be better. Yeah. Here. Okay. So, you know what? Let's clear planting this area and keep this one down here. And I will need to get to this. Okay, at least we have enough food. I'm going to get rid of that carrots, as I really need that water source. And this tree. Okay, let's get rid of it. 6 days to go, and I will need to pump a little bit more water to survive. Food shouldn't be an issue. Right now, at least. Oh, they can reach only 2, so it doesn't matter. I forget again that these have only depth 2, not 4. Didn't they change it? Wasn't it 4 before? I have no idea. As I said, I didn't play with the Folktails for a long time. Only Iron did. And let's plant the carrots back here again. Okay, here are more carrots. Okay, food will not be an issue right now. That's good. And let's craft some planks then, as I will need at least a couple for the forester. Oh, I have even enough science, but I was too busy saving everyone from starvation. Maybe I should plant those trees here in the back and here, as these two areas will be the longest green. If there will, of course, not be a Badtide, in that case, they will die. So I will need one forester here and one forester here. It's not perfect, but that won't be for a very long time. And maybe I should build not the floodgates, but at least the dams here. But I would rather have a floodgate. And that's another 150 signs, which I should be able to unlock soon, because I will be able to hold much more water with the floodgates than I am with the dams. Okay, one storage with the carrots is full. And I would like to have another one somewhere. Okay, let's build it here. Okay, we cannot unlock the floodgates, so let's do that. And I will build... I don't even need 3 here. Let's build only 1. I will be unlocking the levees. That's another 120. And let's get rid of this dam. That will be floodgate. And this here will be a floodgate too. Okay, 3 more days. We will survive. Okay, whew, but that was a close. And yes, the water recedes even more. I can't pump more water right now. 72 for 2.5 days, that's definitely not enough. And I have 17 beavers now, with 5 kids. So 17 times 3 is 51 times 2 days. That's 102 water. I'm missing like a half of it. This one can't pump. Okay. I will need to do something about the water. I need platforms and I need stairs to get over. And I need more lakes. As soon as I have the levees and enough wood, I should build more reservoirs around my colony, settlement, village. Beaver village. I think I'm not going to try pump more water. Because anyways, I can't get to anything. Okay, I have my 2 foresters. Okay, let's first plant something quick here. Let's go with the pine trees. I don't really like growing them, but at least it will be quick. And on the other side, I will start planting oaks here, as they are much more efficient trees to grow. One more day. They will need to go without the water, unfortunately. Okay, 0.2 days. We survived. They will be thirsty, highly probably. But soon there should be more water. And I will lose some of my carrots, but that's fine, as almost 2 storages are full. And there will be more up here. We will only lose those that will be covered underwater. And I really need to go up there, to get up there I mean. So I will need to unlock platforms. Alright, come on water, we need you. I have thirsty beavers. And I don't want them to die. Oh, here is a water source. Oh, I forget that there is a water source here. Or maybe I didn't notice it at all. No, I didn't notice this one. Okay. So I need to be careful about that, because that means the bad water will be going through there too. Now I need to pump a lot of water. So let's have these workplace priorities a little bit higher than the others. So I will need to build... I have that floodgate here planned, but I will need another one here to be able to block this bad water. At least we have plenty of trees around us, at least for now. Even without planting any of them. I think I will not be able to get in time up there and to demolish it. To build like a canal for the bad water to get out. And if that's the case, I need to block this at least to not let the bad water in. And all my storages for water are full, so I definitely need to add more. Okay, I unlocked the levees, so I can save some planks and logs on building of these floodgates where they are not really necessary. Now I just need to unlock the platforms and stairs, or I can unlock the ladder, but which is 300 science. This is 170, that's 170 science. But in cost of resources this is more expensive because I will need multiples, but anyways I need platforms to get on the other side. I will need to unlock both anyways, okay. I was hoping that I just need to unlock the ladder, but that's not the case. The more water storages are being filled and built and filled. That's good. These floodgates are done. No drought or a bad tide yet. And I hope we will have a little bit more time to prepare. And I should try to increase their well-being at least a little bit. Can I see the tiers? The life expectancy on well-being 7, so I need to increase it by 2 points at least. I don't know if I will be able to, but at least let's build them one campfire. One campfire and the drought is approaching, okay. At least it's not a bad tide. And I will unlock a shrub and build one here. So little small steps we need to be making to survive, and I must not grow the population. Even if it, even when it looks that I can have a little bit more. Nope. Because we will need more water storage. Cause I could grow the population, but not with those long droughts and bad tides. I can't do that. So we will be stuck around 15 adults for some time, or at least bunch of cycles. Okay, so the drought is approaching. So let's prioritize this floodgate and 2 levees. I'm not sure if they will be able to build it, but let's try doing it. I'm increasing the water level here as much as I can. You can see that it is almost on a tipping point where it will just overflow everything. That's great. We just need to enclose this. Come on guys, do it. Where are you all delivering? Oh, there was a last small tank. Okay, I forget about that one. I would rather have you to build those levees. Come on. 24-hour work shift. This needs to be done. I have 4 builders. I have enough wood. Let's do it. This is an emergency order. 8 more logs is needed here. Come on. Come on. Nah, they can't do it. Ah, okay, it's finished. Nice. Okay, let's go back to 17 hours. And the drought is here. 22 days. Bloody hell, that's a very long drought indeed. So let's do a little calculation. How much water we will need. I like to do that. So 16 beavers right now. That's times 3 times 22 days. That's 1,000 water. And currently we are holding 370. So I need to keep pumping the water. Because it will evaporate anyways. So we need to keep pumping. To rather have it in a storage than to let it evaporate. That was the same thing as I was doing in the very hard challenge, that I'm still doing there. You need to keep pumping that water, otherwise it will just goes to waste. At least this time it will not evaporate that quickly, so we will have a shitload of food. Which we already have. That's nice. Let's build that last storage and then start working on the campfire, please. Alright, well-being 6, not bad. The campfire was built. Since I will have not an access to the explosives for a very long time, I'm thinking about where to build our first water reservoir, because these arms or little rivers will not do in the long term. And I can't really build up, as there is no way to fill it up. I guess I can enclose this, build it higher, or I can enclose this down here and build it up and hold this water. But before I do that, I need to have a proper way of dealing with the Badtide. So that means from this water source here and from these up here. For those up there, I need platforms. Maybe I should build another inventor to get that science a little bit quicker. And well-being 7, nice. That will increase the life expectancy of our beavers. That's nice to have. Here I can build something like this with the levees. Oh, that was an autosave again, screwing with me. And build something like this. It's only one water source. So like this, I should be able to direct it that way or this way. And then this to stop it from, flowing back here to the water source, to contaminating. Okay, let's unlock the platforms. I will need to build few here, and I will need more planks, of course. This water level is so low that I can't no longer pump it. Unfortunately, we are losing water. I can always release this water from here slowly. This one is blocked, okay, as it should be. So at least here I will be able to keep pumping water, that's good. They are already working on this contraption here. They will probably not be able to reach everything, but it is a good start. And then I'm waiting for 300 science so I can build the ladder. After all, I want the ladder. I will need to get up here, destroy this blockage, and then build the floodgates here and floodgates back there. Okay, they were able to build everything. I just need to put down this platform so they can reach this one piece of the levee. That's not even necessary, but it would bother me if it wasn't there. So let's build that. And I will have these floodgates here and floodgates in the back. I just need 90 more science to unlock the ladders, and I will be able to get up there. And I think I will probably build it here on this corner and go up. That way we can get here, build a couple of platforms, floodgates, get back here, build the platforms, floodgates, and get rid of the blockage. And we should be set up for the Badtide, which will definitely come sooner than later. Right now we just need to survive 11 days more drought, which is easier said than done, but we will do it somehow. This will soon evaporate, unfortunately, and I have a feeling that we will have a problem with the water. 10 days to go. That's 17 beavers times 3 times 10. We need 500 water. Okay. Alright, so we have 400 in the storage. If I am able to pump at least 100 more water, we should be alright. Which we can, because here is definitely more like 100 water. Now we just need to wait. 300 do I need for that ladder? No, yeah, 300. I thought I saw 350 for a second, okay. 300 wood. Wood. Science is needed. But I need the wood too. We are low on the logs. This is somehow a very long autosave. I hope the game didn't crash. Okay, it didn't. Three more science is required. And I'm not sure if I have enough resources. I definitely don't have enough resources to build everything. But at least the water up. And it's 3 high. I think I will need 1 platform to be built on the side. Because they can build up to 2 high. Or maybe 3 with the ladders. But I'm not sure, I don't remember exactly. Let's try this, if they will be able to reach it all the way up there. Okay, they are able to build it that high. So now we need to start building this. But I'm kinda out of trees right now. There are some that we can chop down. So let's build another lumberjack here. It's not much, but at least something. And then where? Ah, the pine trees are slowly growing. But I need more planks. I need to start making those again. 5 days to go, and the pumps can't pump any more water, as the levels are too low. Let's see, yeah, it is too low. Unfortunately, 350 water and 18 beavers, that doesn't sound right. But anyways, there isn't much that I can do right now about it. Well, I could build some platforms and get closer down to this water source and start pumping it out. But I would rather unlock the big water pumps, but I need gears and treated planks for them. That's out of the question for some time. In the meantime, let's at least finish this. Anyways, at least some of the beavers should survive. Now I'm checking this part. This is 3 deep. This would be a good reservoir for pumping water, I think. So maybe I should build a path through these berries. Get down and start building levees around this. I will keep this canal for the Badtide when it happens. I will need to get rid of some of these trees too. Yeah, these needs to go, unfortunately. Let's plant a few more on this side. So I will build that levees all around here. Let me show you. I would really like to unlock these other ones, as they are much cheaper in woodband. They are quite expensive. Maybe I can unlock at least these. Because they cost 19 planks and 2 logs. So that's 21 logs together. And that's 2 levees side by side. And if I build these 2 levees, that's 24 logs. It's a teeny tiny bit cheaper, but it is cheaper. So I will go all around like this with the levees. And I can build the floodgates here somewhere. Or here, that I will be able to fill it up from this. No, I will need to have it up here somewhere. I will need to build a proper canal here. But this is the way that we can store more water. That will be accessible for the pumps. Because even if I build it here, all the way down here, this is too deep. I would need to stagger my water pumps, like build some of them on platforms down here, then 2 or 3 blocks higher, doing the same, and then moving beavers according to the level of the water. But that would hold a lot of water, that's true. But it will be even more expensive. Let's go with this one for now. I'll be doing it here. I can get rid of these trees, these we will chop down. I just need to build that path and a ladder down there. Ah, still 200 water. Okay, we are good. No thirsty beavers will be there. They will all have enough water until the end of the drought. Just 1 day to go. And this is done, so let's remove the blockage. So if the Badtide happens, we are able to release the Badtide through here. And unfortunately, this dried out. That means nothing will grow for half a day. Fortunately, we have plenty of food in the storage. And yes, I need some more planks for the ladder, otherwise I will need mostly just logs. Okay, this part is done. And I can even build another lumberjack here to get chop down all these trees that are here. And the drought is over. We survived, how long it was? 22 days? That's a good achievement on this map. Much better start than I had with the Iron Teeth. But that round was much harder, I think, than it is this one. At least for now. We will see later. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. Very, very early beginning. Oh, Drought is approaching. Bloody hell. Just right now the water came back to this area. And the drought is already approaching. That was very quick. Okay, this needs to be closed. Come on. Only from this side we will be releasing water. At least now with these floodgates I will be able to hold here a little bit more water. So let's go and increase that to 0.85. You see how the water is nicely rising? Good. Okay. Oh, we are overflowing a little bit, but that's fine. It's not bad to have a little bit more water than we need right now. And now let's increase the working hours to 19. We need to be pumping that water a lot. We need to fill up the storages. I will probably not be able to fill all my storages with water in that short time, as I have only 3 pumps and no haulers. With the haulers, they would be much more efficient. Because right now they need to be transferring the water into the storage themselves, which isn't ideal. Okay, the last day of pumping and we have only 320 water. Better than nothing. Let's lower the hours to 16 again. And I will try to hold as much water as possible here. Good. And let's keep on working on our future reservoir here. The construction already started. It will be expensive, but it is very needed. And I need to figure out how I will be filling it up from the upstairs. But first I need to get rid of those trees there. Oh, we have a plenty of trees here. Let's start chopping them down. Oaks, that will be a lot of wood. Oh, the drought is only 14 days. Okay, I didn't even notice. I wasn't checking out. We have a plenty of water. We will be fine. Let's pause one of these pumps. So I have 4 builders. I think the simplest way to fill this up will be to overflow a little bit of this forest. To go with the floodgates. Something like this. And then levee here. And then I will either open this one or this one. I think that will be the easiest way right now. And the cheapest one. So I'm going to build it like this. Time to release a little bit of water from the big reservoir to fill this up. This is really convenient to have. Can even release a little bit more. I won't be able to get to all the water. I would need to blast this a little bit deeper. Yeah. I would need to go 1 deeper than it is right now. But later, everything in due time. We will get there. First is the survival, then we can start doing something stupid. Like decorations and well-being. It's not really important right now, at least not that important. I have enough signs, so let's unlock, I don't know, something that will help them. Oh, a lantern, yeah. Let's build one next to the campfire. I'm running low on logs, but I have plenty of oaks here that needs to be chopped down. Which is great, that will yield a lot. And these can't pump anymore, okay. So maybe add another lumberjack? No, I need another builder. And I have enough planks right now, so I can pause that production. Everything's going well. For now. I don't want to jinx it. Couple of days passed, and our first 2 levels of the levees are done. So let's add another one, but this will be a trickier, as they can't reach it. So I will be... I need to either build a road on top of it, or the platforms every like this, because they can reach diagonally. So from this platform they will be able to reach this, this and this, but nothing else. So I will need to build another one here, so they can reach these 3. I don't know, no, but I need to add stairs to each of them, so that will be quite expensive. So cheaper will be to unlock these triple floodgates, triple platforms, and build it like this, with a road on top of it. This will be cheaper solution. So let's do that. I will just need to make more planks. But first, they should finish working on this, so I can fill that up. Otherwise, without it, it will be useless. Okay, we survived another drought, which is brilliant. And this is still under construction, so we will not be able to use the new reservoir for the next season. As I run out of planks. No, I have 26 planks, okay. I thought I have a much lower planks, so it's fine. They just need to build it. And that will take some time. But I will need more beavers for pumping work, pumping jobs. So I think I will need to lower my builders. Yeah, I need to lower my builders to only 2, unfortunately. Oh, well-being 8, nice. That lantern probably helped. And I should lower this floodgate, and this floodgate as it is overflowing everything. Okay, just a little bit more water. Where it shouldn't be, but beavers loves water, right? Why they are complaining? I don't know. And suddenly I have 2 unemployed, so let's put them back as a builders. And keep on working on this. And our water storages are full. Almost full. Just lacking 100 water. Otherwise full. That's perfect. And still we have plenty of oak trees that weren't chopped down. And another drought is approaching. That's nice to see. I don't like bad tides. But I will need to deal with them when they will come. We shall be prepared. Work is going quite well. It will definitely not be finished before another drought will start, but it will be mostly finished. So it is ready for the next season, which is good too. I'm just checking if I didn't make any mistake, but it looks alright. Looks good enough. Let's try filling it up, but it will just flow down most of it. Yeah. And anyways, I don't really need it there right now, as I don't have any means to pump the water out. I will need to build the platforms first. Or maybe just pump it from the, you know, this side. From the dirt. Like this. And then when I add another platform here. And the drought started while I was not paying attention. Hopefully I didn't forget about anything, but nope. Everything is as it should be. We have a full storages of water. Keep pumping. And keep working on that reservoir. And I'm going to build 2 more food storages. Because when the Badtide will happen, all this will probably die out, even with these here. I'm not sure, it depends how long the Badtide will be, but this water here will not last forever, and this will die out. So I would like to have a lot of stored food. So let's build these two storages. It is not an insane amount of storage, but it is better than nothing. And with these two we should get to around 1000 stored food. Especially the carrots, we don't really need the berries. I always forget that the Folktails doesn't need berries to reproduce. They just need empty houses. 5 more days to go. Oh, 4.5. And this is almost finished. So that means definitely that I will be able to fill this up. So I rather prepare some water pumps, as I will be pumping mostly from here. And to notice with this, we will not be able to fully pump all the water from here, but that's fine. Later with the big water pumps, we should be able to do it with these large ones. Yes, they will reach all the way to the bottom, but for that, as I said before, we will need treated planks and gears. It's not that hard, but I first need to unlock all that stuff. I just need only 500 science for the tapper shack, and that's only one thing. Then 800 for a wood workshop. But fortunately for wood workshop I need only planks and gears. But first I need to unlock gears, so that's 500, where it was here, 500, 800, that's 1300, 1400 science. We will need to unlock that, and then another 400, so 1800 science to unlock the large water pump. So that will take a couple of cycles, especially when you have only 2 inventors, and most of the time only one of them is working, and sometimes not even that one. I should have lowered their working hours. These are Folktails, not Irontail. They don't want to be working hard, they just want to enjoy their life and drink coffee, which they don't have, only Irontail. I don't understand that. Why wouldn't the Folktails love coffee? And I didn't want to click on that. And why it is taking forever to load now? Okay, have no idea what happened. These guys doesn't have a coffee. No, but they have a bread. And maple pastry is another good stuff that I will be growing. We should start with the sunflowers, at least at some spots. Let's get rid of some of the carrots and plant sunflowers. To have a little bit of variety of the food. And keep on building. They are just missing 4 last levies. That's great. And I will need to add a few more water storages here. So they don't need to travel that far away, delivering water. And the drought is over. Perfect. 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 So first, let's fill up this canal and this area. And then I will start filling up this reservoir. Just like this. It's overflowing a little bit too much, but that's fine. I would need to leave them be like this 10 days to kill these trees. And this will take only a couple of days to fill this up, I guess. And it is slightly overflowing outside, so that means let's build one more levee here to fix it. Oh, this is already filled almost. And that was only just 1 day. That's great. That means maybe I should start pumping the water here. Okay, this is completely full. That's perfect. Let's just connect these storages and we can start pumping the water. And close this gate. Good, so I stopped these 2 pumps back here and open only these 2 here. So maybe this water storage here will last a little bit longer. But just a little bit longer. And we still didn't see really long, oh, well-being 9, droughts. So I'm hesitant to expand our population. So I will keep still a low profile around 16 to 18 beavers, not more. Because that could really go out of hand very quickly and everyone can die, which would be not good. Very bad. But I will be adding a few more campfires. I am not going to unlock anything new, I think. Let's just build what we can. So that's a campfires. From decorations, let's see what they are missing. Yeah, added a bit more shrub and a lantern, would be nice. Let's build one here and a lantern here. Maybe a rooftop terraces I can build. Yeah, let's build it here. I will have a ladder like this. And then one platform and 3 more platforms. And that will make us 3 rooftop terraces. That will increase our well-being again. And let's get rid of these birch trees. We don't need them. And I can replant that with the sunflowers instead. And build a storage for sunflowers. Sunflower seeds, where are you? Here. Okay. Oh, our 3 new rooftop terraces are built. This will be, I think, the first night that I will try it out. So let's see if our well-being score will jump up. But probably yes, to 10. Yep. We are at the 10 right now. I think this is going even a little bit easier with the Folktails than with the Iron Teeth. Because I don't need really to be growing and managing the blueberries for the breeding pots, as I just need empty houses. Or maybe it's together with the map, because this one is definitely an easier map, not the like the last one, those unattainable heights. Maybe I should try that later with the Folktails too, if it will be hard as with the Iron Teeth. But so far this is going well. I wasn't expecting that, but still we didn't reach the the period when we will be having 100 days of drought. So I should keep preparing more storages, more pumps, more storages and more pumps. And more reservoirs. This will not be the last one. Next one, the easiest storage or the reservoir would be this one down here, I guess. It doesn't even need to go all the way up here, but that would slower the evaporation, I think. So it would be better. And then anywhere around this water source I can build a reservoir. Yeah, I can build it all around it. I will lose an access to these trees in this growing area, but maybe it will be worth it to do. And I definitely want to enclose this bad water source, but for that I will need a metal. So maybe I should unlock the gears, start working on the gears, and moving towards the other stuff that I will need to unlock. Are my inventories even working? Yes, at least one is working right now. And I think I don't really need that many builders right now, so let's lower that to 3. Or maybe 2. 2 builders only. 2 builders only, 2 lumberjacks, 1 forester, that's enough. 3 pumps working, okay. We don't even need that, but I'm expanding the storage. And I think the next day will already tell me that the drought is approaching. Or maybe the Badtide. Who knows? Let's build some more manufacturing for the gears to slowly start producing. Oh, the first Badtide is approaching. So let's fill this up as we can, as I will not be able to use this big reservoir because it will be contaminated. Hopefully this will work well enough. So I was right to build more storages as we will need to hold a lot water, or as much as we can, and we will probably lose all these trees, especially those that are growing up. I will not be able to salvage any wood from them, but those that are already grown up, they will be fine. We will be chopping them down, that's fine, and we will probably lose all this food here that we are growing. But that's the price that we need to pay. And this will be contaminated too, but this will probably not spread too far away. This should be safe. And maybe I should build one ladder here to make a shorter round. Maybe that farm will be able to reach these parts here. Maybe. But probably not. Okay, this is completely filled up. Okay. So the preparations were made. Everything should be alright. Let's close these gates. Open these gates. And the Badtide should start. This is open. This is open. This is already closed. Okay, let's go. Everything should be fine. Except for that we are experiencing a Badtide. Let's see how long it will last. 38 days, bloody hell, that's a first Badtide and already 38 days. These sunflowers will not last long, I guess. Oh, I have it through here, okay. For a second I thought that bad water is going this way out. I forget that I built this contraption. Okay, this is working well. I'm glad that I built it. And now let's primarily pump water from this lake. And we are storing 1100 water. Let's see, just for fun, how much water we will need. We have, what, 16 beavers currently? So let's go with 16 beavers times 3 times 38 days. That's 1800 water. So I just need to pump like 700 more water. So we will be perfectly fine, I guess, because this is holding more than 700 water. Of course, there will be a little bit of evaporation and it is not fully filled, but it is very close. So that's good. Now, just to focus on chopping down trees while we can. Yeah, they are already dying out because of the contamination, but that was expected. So no surprises there. Here is the contamination. It's not going that far away from here at least. So that's good. Maybe I can plant more trees this way, but probably not the oaks. Let's go with the pine trees. They will grow much quicker. They are not the best or great, but still, it is wood. A little bit of wood at least. And I unlocked the gear workshop and it is already built. I'm just waiting for the power wheel to be built and I will need 2 beavers to work there. Let's pause 1 pump and 1 lumberjack. And I have only 40 planks. That means I can make at least 40 gears. How much we will need for the large water pump? Only 5. Okay. And how much here? Yeah, I will need 40 gears for the wood workshop. And another 10 for a tapper shack. Okay. So I need to stockpile, I don't know. That was 60, but let's make more than that. At least for the start. Later I will definitely not be counting every single gear, just like now in the beginning. Especially when I have not enough beavers to occupy all the workplaces that we have. Yeah, I forget I should lower the working hours to like 15. That should be enough. To increase the well-being a little bit more. And maybe I should plant some pine trees that will not be for the chopping down, but for the only pine resin. So let's get rid of these blueberries here. We really don't need them. They are not even increasing the well-being. Nutrition, you see, it's starting from carrots. Carrots, sunflower seeds, grilled potatoes, chestnuts, paddock bread, cattle crackers, maple pastries, not a mention of blueberries. So let's just get rid of them. We don't need them, they're just taking space. And instead I will plant pine trees here, and they will be not for the chopping down. They will be for our trapper shack, or maybe I can plant them down here on this side. He can't reach there. Damn it. That's unfortunate. Okay, never mind. Let's plant it here as I was doing it the first time. Okay, so these will be for the pine resin. And if needed, we can always chop them down. But they will be primarily for the pine resin. So the next thing that I want to unlock is wood workshop. I already unlocked the tapestry shack. So now I need to save 800 science to unlock wood workshop. And then we will start making some treated planks. This water all dried out, and it seems that I will lose all my oaks in like 11 to 13 days. So I'm considering building a water dam, at least here. But for that, I need to build at least 2 floodgates and a levee. So let's block this, and I will put one water dump. Where it is? Fluid dump. 250 science. Okay. I just need to be releasing a teeny tiny bit of water to keep this alive, because it's still 23 days until the end of the Badtide, and I will lose all my trees, which isn't good. I don't like that. How's we are doing here with water? It's already half empty. It's still 22 days to go. I'm not sure if doing a water tap is a good idea. Maybe I shouldn't. I am on purpose not pumping out this water, as I want to keep it as long as possible to keep growing food. Even if I have 1500 stored. You know what? Let's don't use the fluid dump. I changed my mind. I will lose the trees. Let's be safe. I don't want to lose any beaver, so let's rather lose trees. And these pine ones will be dead too, unfortunately. Okay. I made my decision. I don't like it, but let's save water. So everything dried out, and I even built this pump down here to get all the last remaining water out of it. But it is fine. It's only 3.5 days until the end of the drought. And rip to all of our trees. They are all gone. They died out. Together with all the food. Yeah, all the food. There is nothing growing. Except for like these 4-6 pieces, and here a little bit, but that's nothing. That's why I built a lot of storage for the food. Exactly because of this situation. Because I know it will happen sooner or later. And this water is gone, so I can pause that pump. That didn't work for too long. And the Badtide ended finally after what, 38 days? We survived with 600 water and without any trees growing. Except for these few pine trees there. I need to wait for a while for it to clean up. This one can be opened. So let's do that. And I should build another floodgate here. Just one is enough. Let's do it this way. So I don't need to build any more platforms or anything. Let's build it like this. I should have done it already, but I forget about it. Because I want to push more water down this way. Okay, this is clearing up. Let's lower the gates and release all the water. Okay, don't know how much time we have. The minimum is 3 days, so let's start filling up our reservoirs. Or our reservoir, we have really only one. And keep pumping water. The water is slightly contaminated. Yeah, I don't like that texture on top of it. Maybe I should have waited for a few minutes But I don't want to waste any time. We need to start pumping that water to fill up our storages. So I'm going to even put these 2 pumps down here to work. And over our builders. Okay, now 5 pumps are working. Great. And 18 working hours. Let's pause the lumberjack and start replanting the trees. We will need them. All of them. At least I have a good storage. Oh, stockpile, 190 logs. That's good. I'm hoping for the drought and not the another Badtide. That would be best. If it didn't happen like last time when I was playing, not the last time, but when I was playing the very hard challenge, yeah, drought, we will have that. When I had like 5 or 6 Badtides in a row, but I changed in that playthrough the chance of a Badtide to put it much higher. I didn't touch that settings for this playthrough, so we should be safe from that. I hope so. But right now, let's fill those water storages, water tanks again. And this farm can barely reach here, so it is not great. Okay, and the drought is here. I filled everything as much as I could, as always. Okay, drought started 12 days. Okay, that's easy one. So let's over that to 16 days, 16 working hours again. I don't even need this here. It's almost always dried out, so let's just get rid of it. We can build something else there if we need to. How much I have signs? 1,000. Okay, so I can unlock the wood workshop now. And I will build it back here because I don't really have enough empty space there. And this will require 250 power, so I will need at least 2 power wheels to be working on this one. One is... oh no, one is only 50. Okay, so I will need 1, 2, at least 3. Ideally 4 for 200, yeah. Let's build 4. This will be expensive, but whatever. It looks like a car or something. Look at that. These are wheels. Nice. Okay, so we will be building this. That will take some time. And then I will probably need to get rid of it because I built it too close to water. And never mind. I will need to unlock sooner or later, but probably more soon, the large windmill. Because I can't really count on the... what it is, water wheels. I can use them for the Badtide. But it depends how often the Badtide will be happening. But it seems the drought is being happening more of the times than the Badtide. So I will need that windmills, even if they are not really that reliable. So that means I will need a lot of batteries. We will do something nice. I will not be going too much industry heavy in this playthrough, as I want to build more like a utopia. No high skyscrapers and stuff like that, more like a village style. Few houses here, few houses there. And, oh, I didn't even check the map properly. I didn't notice this. Or at least I wasn't paying attention. That's like a very old highway or a Roman aqueduct, it looks like. Very interesting. I will probably leaving it as it is, as a ruins, and not destroying it this time. At least. And we can build a couple of villages around, like this will be one village. And maybe here next to the water source will be another village. And this is the autosave village, of course, as always. Come on. It's getting worse and worse. I don't know what's happening. That wasn't even an autosave. What's going on? Have no idea. There is no water source around here, so probably not their village. But here can be another one. So I won't be building any big city, I guess. And I won't be doing too much terraformation. Just greening them up. So that means closing the bad water sources, and just building something nice. So that will be it. And I think that's a good time to end this episode. We've done a lot. We survived a lot. 38 Badtide, bloody hell. That was a very long one. And there will be even longer ones. I am looking forward to that. 100 days of a drought or a Badtide. It will be interesting. Thank you for watching. Please push that like button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.